Hey, hi, howdy. Welcome to Dark Water Divination. My name is Brianna. I'm a psychic medium and an intuitive reader, and I have an 1111 portal reading here for you. Also, because of the proximity of the candles to my camera, they're not going to be lit. They're just here as like aesthetics. So they're here as an offering mainly. But let's get into it. I will always give you guys the message directly as it comes, exactly as I see it. I will not sugarcoat things. However, if anything is confusing or doesn't feel right or makes you feel uncomfortable, then this reading is not for you. However, use your own discernment and take what resonates for you and leave the rest, right? If this isn't for you, that's okay. It may be the next one may be for you, I don't know, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe we just don't vibe, and that's okay too. There are plenty of other readers here that are just as wonderful, just as incredible, and have just as important of readings as I do. So let's get into it. I've already been noticing a lot of synchronicities, specifically Aries, Sagittarius, Jupiter energy specifically, so an expansion, and specifically an expansion in knowledge and spirituality, especially more action and movement and creation coming in as well. There is also an emphasis on somebody coming in, specifically what feels to me like a divine masculine, gender aside, who is coming in to, I don't know if it's to collaborate or to help, but we're going to pull some oracle cards as a theme, and then we're going to dive a little bit deeper with some tarot as well. So I wrote down some synchronicities, so let me get into that. But we have Aries, as I mentioned, so that's a lot of action energy, leadership energy, movement energy, bold, brash, enthusiastic, and passionate energy as well. And I feel like whoever is attracted to you, because attraction came out really heavily as well, so I feel like there's somebody who is heavily attracted to you, and or you are heavily attracting things to you, opportunities, ideas, sparks of life is what I'm hearing, but a lot of things are being attracted to you, coming to you. There's also a significance in the first house that has been coming up, so that is the house of the self, the house of the ego. This is the house of how you show up to the world, and I feel like you are coming into your power or your authority when it comes to this. Like you're really honestly showing up in a deeper way. Things about longevity and long-term planning and or long-term investments has been coming up as well. So I feel like you and or this person that is connected to you in your energy. What's also interesting is 1111, right? That feels like the Four of Wands, which to me that is the 1111 card, but it feels like it is like the divine union card, right? This is somebody coming in as your other half. This somebody who's coming in to sort of mirror you and also help you grow, right? Because this feels more of like an evolved, growth focused mindset sort of connection. This feels very much like soul evolution, but from a healthy standpoint. But we've got also psychic upgrades and or psychic awareness coming online. Somebody could be upgrading, and or somebody could also equally in turn becoming more aware of their psychic abilities or aware of the magic that is around them. Also, you and or them could be connecting to divination or working on divination, specifically cards and or scrying, like water scrying, being near water. That feels very significant, or using water to scry or cleanse. But specifically somebody getting cards or getting a reading or getting some sort of psychic reading. As also mentioned before, Jupiter and Sagittarius has been significant. And also there's been a highlight on a wholeness, coming to a wholeness or coming to a completion here. And what I mean by, oh gosh, I'm just throwing my lighter. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, guys. And what I mean by that, like a completion or like a wholeness, I mean a complete and total completion of a journey. Like this is coming into a new phase of life where you are, wow, I just cannot butterfingers today. I just can't hold on to things. this is where, yeah, things are just slipping out of your grasp. It feels like a tower moment, but in the best way possible, because you are coming into a new, like a tower moment paired with the Fool, if that makes sense. So a brand new beginning, and a brand new beginning that is destined, fated. This feels very cosmic, very divine timing, very already planned out for you. So let's get into, actually I want to, because Sagittarius, Jupiter, and Aries is significantly highlighted, I wanted to look in here and read what the gift is for each one of those. I just feel like it's significant. So Aries marks the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere. What's also really interesting is my whole setup is giving me spring vibes. So like, again, Aries energy, but like a rebirth, a renewal, an emergence, a coming into your authority, a rebirth, essentially, like a you 2.0. And I feel like this is inspiring this other person. But anyway, after a long, dark winter, the dead landscape comes alive. Plants were shorn of leaves or dormant now breathe new life. This is a brave miracle, and it could be your miracle. Feel the flowing inner life force, trust this divine direction, and summon the courage to begin. As I was saying, it feels very much like there is something beginning, something that is brand new, something that is starting over, that is going to be so much more fruitful, so much more abundant. And as I say that, Jupiter is the card of abundance. But the gift here is to give and you shall receive. Jupiter calls you to expand your worldview, so reach out and feel at one with the whole universe. Whole. There's that word again, whole. There's something about a wholeness, coming to a completion or a culmination within yourself, or at least having a deeper understanding, deeper perspective of who you are and how you want to show up in the world, which that kind of ties into the first house synchronicity that we wrote down, because the first house is the ego. The first house is the house of self. That's how you show up to the world. And are you showing up from an authentic, joyful sense, right? Now let's go into Sagittarius, which I believe is back here. Yeah, but I think I passed it. Here it is. Okay, the gift of Sagittarius is to honor all your relationships. Sagittarius reminds us that our spiritual path is connected to all our relations. The two-footed, four-footed, many-legged, winged, scaled, and finned, they are all connected to us. There is something about connection and attraction. This is wild. Okay, so let's get into the actual, like, reading here and start pulling some oracle cards on what is the emphasis here, what is the most important message. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors who are here for our highest benefit, please help us deliver a very clear message for the collective for this 1111 portal. What is the most important information here that they need to know? What is the most important information that they need to know for their highest benefit and for the highest good? We are going to pull passion. Oh my god, did I say passion? Well, I said heavy attraction. We've definitely got passion and transition on the bottom of the deck. We're going to pull one card each from each deck to sort of get a grand scope, and then we are going to pull tarot to get the nitty-gritty details. But okay, Spirit, let's see. Please give me the most important detail, the most important information. There's a lot of heavy passion and attraction here. But I just keep hearing longevity. There's something that is going to last. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer with the energies gaining momentum on the bottom. Waxing moon, which evidently right now, as I'm recording this, we're at 78% waxing crescent moon. So it's kind of funny that we ended up getting a waxing crescent moon. And oh my god, right behind there is a new romantic cycle begins, and you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. This person could have a Virgo moon. That feels very prevalent, but there is no doubt a new romantic cycle, especially with passion. This person is going to feel very passionately about you. We've also got the number 7 here, which is highlighting the 7th house to me. That 7th house in particular is about relationships, partnerships. It is ruled by Libra, who is also ruled by Venus. So a lot of passion, a lot of love. The energy is also gaining momentum in this particular field as well. Again, I feel like there's some sort of emphasis on awareness, or somebody coming to awareness. It's giving me like a hanged man energy, but we've got that on the bottom of the deck. And then let's get one more. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. There's something about the home too. The home kept being significant and highlighted. There could be a change in home or some sort of relocation as well that you may be experiencing, or that they may be experiencing. Spirit, please give me the most. Interesting. 40, second house resources. This is Taurus ruled, which is again Venus ruled. So there's a significance with Venus as well. Oh my God, and Cancer. So Cancer is significant. A Cancer moon, Cancer sun rising. Doesn't have to be, but we've got the energy of Cancer here as well, which I believe I'm going to read the gift of Cancer out of the book. You guys, never knock using the book or looking up information. There's nothing wrong with getting more information. The more you know nothing. Be aware of the psychic pool in which you float. If you feel tossed by the waves or battered by the anxiety of those around you, dive deeper and find the calm below. Float in the ocean of collective consciousness and feel cradled, nurtured by the Divine Mother, fed and cradled. Okay, there's somebody who wants to hold you. There's somebody who feels like you are home. There's somebody who feels very passionately about you. This is also somebody who could see you as a mother, or you could see you as a father type. I also just realized we have 11 here too, and it's the 11-11 portal, so 11 could be significant as well. But like I was saying, the 4th house. The 4th house is also Cancer, which is home. There's a big significance with home. I also feel like there's somebody getting ready or prepped or preparing or tidying up a home, beautifying a home, which is also very Venusian energy. But this is so exciting. This feels like somebody is figuring something out, or like they've finally made a decision, or they finally have figured something out, and so they're like getting things neat and tidy, and they're like getting their resources together, and like this is a good transition. This is a good movement forward, right? This is very nurturing, very caring. Oh my God, and I said Fool energy, and on the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Okay, hold on. This is so exciting. This is somebody wanting a brand new beginning, or a brand new beginning coming into somebody. I feel like this is also equally, we have 4 and 4 here as well. But this is somebody also, you guys are mirroring each other. So everything that they are going through, I feel like you are also going through this as well. Spirit, what more information can you give us about this passionate physical beginning, this new beginning that is changing homes? We've got the King of Swords. This has been coming up a lot in my readings. This is somebody who is very analytical. This is somebody who is very intelligent. This is somebody who uses their logic and strategy to move forward. This is somebody who could be connected to an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. But this is somebody who has also made a decision, which I believe I had said also earlier. This could be somebody who you work with, or this is just somebody who you work very well with together. We've got the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is easy collaboration, patient collaboration. This is working together to accomplish a goal. Also with this, they're highlighting you could potentially work with this person in this, or they're wanting to work with you because you both have a similar goal. We've got the King of Cups showing up now, so I feel like this is somebody who is very immersed in their feelings for you, have a very deep emotional connection to you, or they are starting to gain this as the energy is gaining momentum. I feel like they are starting to come to a realization of just how deep these feelings are for you. But let's see if we can get a little bit more information. Two of Swords, a lot of mental energy, air energy. There could be a cleansing that is being needed of the home, or a cleansing happening within the home. I also feel like there could be a lot of communication coming in. A king on the bottom of the deck, a lot of king energy. I feel like this person and you are trying very much to come into your authority or power. That has also seemed to be a significance in this reading, which is interesting. But let's get a little bit more information here. Ooh. What did I say about a wholeness, a completion? We have the World. So completing a cycle. This could also be completing a cycle in poverty, or completing a cycle in finances or career. So you or them or both of you could be leveling up in your career, advancing. I feel like for some of you also could be going towards an entrepreneurial sort of pathway as like a reward to yourself, or you are finding ways to reward yourself. Oh my god, on the bottom of the deck is Hanged Man. This is crazy. Hold on, I have to stretch my leg. I'm sitting cross-legged, but we've got the Hanged Man energy here. That is exciting, for one, because this speaks of that new perspective, the spiritual awakening, as well as psychic upgrades. So you could be experiencing a lot more synchronicities, but I also feel like this is a time where it's sort of paused. And it's interesting because we've got Aries energy, which is action, but we've got a lot of energy here that is like paused. It feels like this is like a liminal space, but it feels like it's a liminal space because there is enlightenment happening, perspective shifts happening. This is a pivotal point in time for knowledge, for expansion. And there's that Jupiter Sagittarius energy that we spoke of earlier, right? Knowledge and expansion, particularly within the spiritual. So this person's consciousness could be expanding. They could be listening to their intuition as they are deepening their emotional awareness as well. That's something that I wanted to touch on, is the deepening of emotional awareness here within the mental space, if that makes sense. So the acknowledgement of deep feelings, the acknowledgement of vulnerability, the acknowledgement of the longevity of this journey to get to this point of awareness, right? And how much it has taken. With this world, it's very much giving me the energy of enjoying where you are and enjoying every single step that it took to get there, because without those steps you wouldn't be standing in the power, in the authority, in the energy that you are standing in now, that they are standing in now. You wouldn't have the same understanding, right? And it feels like it feels like at one point this version of yourself was almost unattainable, or was something like a pipe dream to you, in the sense that you never really expected that you would get here or get to this point in your life. Again, seeing things from a whole new perspective, a whole new lens. Ooh, we've got destiny, fate, a turning point, karma. Again, Jupiter, Sagittarius energy, fixed energy. I feel like you are coming out of a brand new cycle, or you are coming out of a period of life where things were sort of stuck. And this is like a congratulations, a good luck, a you made it forward and you completed things in the necessary steps, in the necessary way, and there's going to be good karma coming towards you. You are very much in a position right now where you are needing to listen to your intuition. I feel like when it comes to things that have been unjust or unfair, that is going to be rewrited, especially when it comes to finances, because I feel like there has been a lot of either legal battle or like, how do I want to say this? Legal or contractual. This could even be a lot of debt, or this could be like credit card issues, financial issues. This could even be like identity theft that you've experienced before in the past. This could be a repossession of a home, or a potential repossession of a home, eviction. These sorts of things where or connections and cycles that would have very concrete physical cause and effect, like, manifestations. Does that make sense? Like, the cause and effect would be very physical. So you would experience this as like a financial loss, as a physical loss, as a potentially job loss, or you would like lose out on job opportunities. I feel like, yeah, again, transition. We've got that mirrored here with that card over here. You are moving into calmer waters. You and your loved ones are safe, because I feel like you decided to take the reins intellectually, mentally, to take charge, to stand in your authority, to make the hard, tough decisions, and to be strategic, to go towards your passions, to continue to follow your passions. And I feel like you changed your financial landscape entirely. This is so interesting how this is like changing and morphing and like changing every single aspect. Like, I feel like this has touched every single part of your life. Wow, we've got the Empress on the bottom. You are absolutely coming into your power, into your abundance. Again, more Venusian energy. We've got repeating numbers here already. Again, with the 4, 4, and 9, 9. We've got the 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and the 9 of Cups. Okay. You have been determined to follow your dreams, follow your passions, follow your wishes, despite the difficulties, despite the toxicity, and despite the negative thoughts and what at some points could have felt like imposter syndrome. I feel like no matter how many times you have been knocked down, you have gotten right back up, and you have created opportunity and miracles despite how far you've been knocked down. Now, I do feel like you are coming out of whatever has knocked you down. You are coming through some sort of breakthrough, or some sort of clarity is coming to you, especially when it comes to the financial realm as well. Yellow has been prevalent, and I picked a yellow flower, and I wanted like warm lighting because it made me feel like the sun, and the sun even now is starting to come out. It's been really cloudy and rainy. But I feel like there is a warmth or some sort of big financial opportunity or an upgrade within your spiritual or not spiritual, well, I mean also your spiritual, but what I meant to say is your sacral and your solar plexus chakras as well. I feel like those are being highlighted, activated, and there's clarity and communication coming towards you in the ways in which you can expand and expect abundance and comfort and an ability to move through the world in a way that I feel like you haven't been able to move through before, which that within itself is so exciting. And you get to move through this journey and enjoy the present moment and enjoy the steps that you're taking, knowing that you and your loved ones are safe, knowing that it is okay for you to fully immerse yourself in the experiences that you are having, because this right now in the present moment is exactly what you're living for. These are the moments that you'll look back on. These are the memories that you are creating for the rest of your life, right? Both individually and with this person, right? Because I feel like the energy here is gaining momentum, and with a new cycle, a new romantic cycle beginning, I feel like you guys are deepening the connection in a way that you haven't seen before, right? In a way that I feel like you've kind of always hoped for, but you weren't entirely sure that it would happen, which again, it's just being reiterated that you are enough. And I feel like that's kind of what this journey, this whole like twin flame journey, soulmate journey with this person, this passionate journey has sort of showed you, is how to come into your power, how to make decisions for yourself, and how to know that you are good enough just as you are, just as you show up every single day, because that within itself is enough. Just the fact that you want to show up, because not everybody can feel that way, right? And that's that Empress energy, showing up and being a source of light and joy and energy despite what's going on around you, despite the negativity, despite the toxicity, not only that's around you, but all that you've had to come through and grow through, right? This is very much also a connection that is going to help grow you. That has been an emphasis. This is going to help grow your sense of self, your authority, your ability to move through the world. And even if this has nothing to do with a connection that is a physical person, I feel like this has to do with your connection to yourself. Let's get, okay, I want to get a little bit deeper. We've got, did I not say fours were significant? Emperor, Aries energy, again, action, movement, creation, coming into an energy, right? What do you live for? What is your why? Why do you believe that you are here, right? So a lot of you could be finding your purpose. The card number 14, which is Temperance, that is coming to mind right now. So finding your purpose, finding meaning, finding balance and harmony within your life as you step up into your authority. Look at that, another 4 as we split the deck, 4 of Pentacles. Stepping into your authority, right? Stepping into your power and finding harmony within that, and finding authenticity within that without being overbearing, without being wounded, right? Jaded. We've got Knight of Wands, following your passions boldly and passionately, going towards what you love. This is also somebody feeling very passionate about you. Again, I keep getting a feeling of marriage, and marriage has also come up. Oh my god, I just split the deck. I really wish, oh my god, I wish I would have done that on camera. But we've got the Lovers. This absolutely is a soul connection, and we've got the Sun as well. Oh, excuse me, confirmation, or for confirmation, but we've got the Sun, so happiness and clarity and joy coming in, right? But not only that, you being this source of joy, I very much feel like you both inspire each other, and I feel like this is just an inspiring, healthy connection. Let me get some, oh, we split the deck to Trust. Let me get some of these. I'm having a hard time holding on to things. So there could be a lot of changes, a lot of things changing hands. I keep hearing like keys jingling, so somebody could be changing keys, exchanging keys. Let's see, hold on. Let's see what wants to come out for this. After this, I'm going to clear the area. Reassessment. Time to take another look at this situation. There are many possibilities. However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose. What I was hearing specifically for this is if you are in the entrepreneurial space, I would say there is nothing to lose. Go and take bold action. Go after what it is that you are passionate about, especially when it comes to a creative endeavor. I feel like you are absolutely being supported in this, especially with Jupiter energy. Jupiter is very, very lucky, very expansive. When Jupiter energy is showering you, this is when you're going to want to gamble. You're going to want to take risks because fate is on your side, right? And earlier we saw the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, completion again, but we saw the Wheel of Fortune, which that also indicates luck and expansion, which again is Jupiter ruled. But take a gamble on yourself, take a risk on yourself, and these creative endeavors that call to you, that you feel passionate towards, there's a reason you're being called to it. And when you desire something, know that it is also desiring and seeking you as well. It's very much, again, that magnetic energy keeps coming through. My knee is going crazy, my left knee, and I cannot get myself in a position where it feels right. So I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with that, but it's been like an issue all day today. Or maybe just like pain in the left side, which, what is the left? The left is the feminine side. So, oh, growing pains. That's what it could be. Decisions. It's your decision whether you keep this up or let it go, but continuing will not change the circumstance or the outcome. Again, I feel like this is very much tied to an entrepreneurial thing. Sitting still and doing nothing, or sitting still and thinking, right? Being afraid to move forward, as this tarot card suggests, the Two of Swords. Not being sure which way to go. this only asks or advises you to go within, to listen to your intuition. What are your subconscious fears? And don't be afraid to follow them, right? To go into them, to feel and hear them out, right? But still be strategic and be aware of where you are, what you're doing, and how it feels. If that makes any sense at all, I hope it does. And make the decision on whether or not you want to go forward, whether or not you want to do this, whether or not you want to take a risk on yourself, right? But know that you are good enough, you are worthy enough, you are worth taking a risk on and gambling on. And so long as you believe in yourself and your connection, both to this person, to spirituality, to yourself, manifestations will come in, wish fulfillments will come in, and you will feel so content and successful in what you have built for yourself. And that's a beautiful energy to be in. Strength. You need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have a long-term effect on your future. Again, that energy of long-term. What you do now, the decisions that you make now, the connections that you invest in now will have long-term lasting effects. And when I say investment, it's truly an investment, right? This will grow your physical resources. This will grow you spiritually. This will help evolve you in a way that I don't believe you've had the chance before. Let's do, one more. Anger. Even though you are bursting inside, you need to remain calm. Dig deep and find the strength again, to activate the self-control that lies within you. Some of you could be feeling anger about the fact that you aren't moving, or anger that you could feel this, like, because again, earlier we had the energy of Aries, but we also have this energy of sort of like being hesitant, right? And Aries is very much go-getter. They're bold. They just go forward and do things, right? And that is very different from being hesitant. So I feel like there could be a little bit of anger or frustration with feeling this friction or this dichotomy within yourself. But again, I feel like it could lead to this indecision or this fear to move forward, and it could be a fear of success or an imposter syndrome, because again, they're highlighting that first house area, the ego, right? So you could be feeling like you want to follow your passions and your creative pursuits, but at the same time, you feel almost like an imposter. But that's just fear. And fear is another doorway to a beautiful, beautiful pathway that leads you deeper to yourself. And leading yourself deeper to yourself is almost like a treasure, right? I'm looking over at the ocean right now, and it looks like if I just walk directly into that water, I'll find a treasure chest full of gems. And what's really interesting is in the Light Seers deck, this 9 of Cups is depicted with a treasure chest full of gems. But it feels like that is you. So finding yourself, deepening your connection within yourself only brings you more treasure, more abundance, more expansion, more knowledge, more comfort, right? Wish fulfillment and actual material manifestations that will benefit you for the long term, for the long haul. And this is a transition that you are starting to learn within yourself. And I feel like this is a transitionary period where you are learning how to use this to your benefit, so that way you can bring this in, right? You are seeing how to work with this energy for the highest good of yourself, of this connection, right? They keep having me see the little bee on my journal, so you could be telepathically connected with this person, or you have a very deep telepathic connection to spirit. So this looks like clairvoyancy, clairaudience could be significant for you as well. And I feel like this is a time in your life where this is deepening. I want to leave you guys with something. I feel like this is the end of the message, but I want to leave you guys with something. I'm just trying to ask. Let's leave off. Okay, this feels good. Let's leave off with affirmations, because I feel like that's basically that's it. The more that you work on yourself and the more that you deepen your connection to yourself, the more you deepen this connection to this divine masculine or this divine feminine that you are manifesting in, that you are deepening a connection with, right? Because in essence, in theory, a twin flame, a divine soulmate is you. They are the other half of you. So you connecting to you is connecting to you is connecting to you is connecting to them. Does that make sense? It's, yeah, like a mirror. If you put two mirrors together and like have two mirrors face each other, you just get infinite mirrors. So I feel like it's like an infinite pathways always lead to them, or lead to you, and leading to you leads to them. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Beautiful, wonderful financial manifestations and emotional manifestations are going to be showing up in your physical as you make your way towards your passions. But I want to leave you guys with some affirmations for this 1111 portal to see what could help you, or just anything that you may need to hear to close out this message. Oh my god, they're both the same color? How crazy. Okay. Complimentary. Today I will look ahead. Today I will see my future. It is a beautiful life I'm looking forward to. Look at that. Yeah, you are creating the life that you want to live. You are actively in that moment right now. And that is so beautiful, and there is so much that you could do with that. Did I put that in frame? I did. Okay. Today I choose. Today I will surround myself with people who support me. Yeah, again, there is a highlight or a significance with relationships and connections and those that will be fruitful for you. Let's get two more, Spirit. Today I am in charge. Today I am in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. In charge. There's that Emperor energy. Oh, I just realized too, we pulled the Emperor and the Empress together. So again, divine pairing, divine union. This reading is all over the place. My apologies. But you are in control. You are in charge. You have every say and all the power within you to create the life you want and to steer your life in the way that you want it to be, and to define success in the way that means for you. It doesn't have to mean anything other than what you believe it to mean. Success, that is. Woo! Okay. For the last one for this reading we have today, I will see the possibilities. Today, anything is possible. My heart is open to any and all possibilities. How beautiful. Okay, so that is it for our 1111 reading. But anyway, I hope that this resonated for you. I hope that this made sense. Let me know down in the comments below, because I love hearing from you guys, and the confirmation that you guys give me is incredible, and it helps me grow, and me growing helps you guys grow, and we all help each other grow, and it's a beautiful community. So also, I'm sorry for all the road noise, but I do live and travel out of my SUV full time, and I am launching a channel about that as well soon. So if that's something that you guys would like to see, please let me know down in the comments below also, because that would be really cool. But yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful and transformative 1111 portal, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!